Man, that's a lot of trash. Good thing we have some beautiful items to craft with them. Ah, yes, this room really is me. Trash. Fishing up trash has always been an annoyance in the Animal Crossing series. You're trying to find a new species of fish or anything but a freaking sea bass, but you keep fishing up trash. Or a sea bass, which is also trash. What's the best way of finding trash? What's the best thing to do with the trash you find? While doing research about trash, I found a data mine sheet that lists the percent chances of certain fish showing up. And trash. How many times can I say trash in one video? But I wanted to test things out myself, for science. And RNG just seems to hate me all the time. I never get lucky enough to actually hit the proper chances. Also, the sheet hasn't been updated since April of 2020. Some updates tend to change spawn rates for a lot of things. And I don't know if fish was one of them. So instead, I got to fishing. Lots of fishing. And I got nowhere close to this stupid Nook Mile goal. 2,000? It took me 5 hours just to do 200. I fished in all 3 water area things. Bodies of water, there it is. The ocean, river, and pond. I wanted to see which body of water, if any, had the best chance of producing trash. And there was actually a winner. These results are going to be a little skewed. I only fished up 222 fish, and lost countless others. A proper study would have thousands of results rather than hundreds to get an optimal sample size. But I am one person. One person can only fish so much in a day. Out of the 222 fish that were caught, 110 were from the ocean, 99 from the river, and 13 from the pond, because pond fish sometimes spawn, and when sometimes happens, it's only one fish, because I got baby ponds. While fishing in ponds, I found 0 trash, which is good, I guess? Or it means I just didn't catch enough fish to have trash spawn instead of a fish. Ponds will need more research, but apparently mine are squeaky clean. Moving on to the rivers, out of the 99 successful catches, only 2 of them were trash. And of those 2 trash catches, both were empty cans. I don't know if Vlad here decided it was cool to just dump his empty soup cans into the river or what, but apparently the river is a nice place to find some cans. I will add that I don't have the perfect setup to catch river fish on tiered land. All of these were caught on the ground floor, if that makes sense, which probably doesn't matter too much for trash, but definitely matters for the type of fish I'm catching. I also fished throughout the entire day to see if there was a better time of day that had a better chance of getting trash. Spoiler alert, there isn't. Finally, I spent a fun time in the ocean fishing up my favorite fish. Should have counted this stupid thing as garbage. Out of 110 catches in the ocean, 8 of them were trash. There was a very even spread with 3 of them being empty cans, 3 were boots, and the last 2 were tires. The ocean seems to be the best place to get trash. This is probably due to the fact that the ocean is much larger than a river, so fish ended up spawning more often than the ones in my teeny skinny path of water. Looking at the actual data mine information found by Ninja forever ago, there's a 2% chance to find cans and stones, while there's a 1% chance to find boots and tires. As of the time this information was data mined, these chances stay the same no matter what time of day or time of year you're at. So what can you do with this junk? You can take the trash you fish up to Timmy and Tommy and sell them for 10 bells each. Or, the better option, make stuff. There's a few crafting recipes that require trash resources. My favorite are the succulent plant and the trash bags. Don't really know why I like these bags. They're designed very well, I guess. And they're a nice kind of decoration to just randomly add. However, they do require one of each trash item to craft, so you'll have to do some fishing. Trash isn't only a problem in the Animal Crossing world, it's also a problem in our world. Mr. Beast and Mark Rober are teaming up again, but this time to raise money to clean up trash from our oceans. For every $1 donated to Team Seas, 1 pound of trash will be cleaned up from the oceans and rivers. Team Seas' goal is to raise $30 million to remove 30 million pounds of trash. Click on the link in the description to head over to teamseas.org to learn more and help make our Earth a little more beautiful. What's your favorite item to craft out of trash? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!